Did you hear the big news? The Chancellor of Olympius is here in Lorand.
What's she doing visiting Lorand?
She's on a goodwill tour of the realm to interact with the Rieze Maxian gentry.
And pig out on tasty food, I hope!
If she gets a taste of Warwick's cooking, she'll never want to leave.
Now, speak of the devil.
We've got an emergency! The Chancellor's group has been attacked!
What?
If only Sonia had stayed at the lodge.
Warwick, calm down and tell me exactly what happened.
The Chancellor had planned to eat at the lodge, but then a group of Olympians burst in and grabbed her. They spirited the Chancellor away and said they'd kill her if we didn't meet their demands.
Exodus is behind the attack. They're demanding freedom for members captured in the Paloon incident.
Why won't they just give up already?
We have to save the Chancellor.
We spotted them fleeing into the old Vakal mine.
We're in a race against time here. Chancellor, thank goodness you're safe.
It's you. I somehow managed to slip away in the confusion. But my colleagues weren't so lucky. They're still being held.
I understand the culprits are Olympian?
I'm afraid so. Remnants of Exodus.
I see. Chancellor, please allow the Rieze Maxian government to handle the rescue.
May I ask, why do you have children with you?
Everyone here is part of the team.
Team? Wait, don't tell me you intend to involve them in the rescue operation.
Hey you, don't sell Elise short!
I am fully capable of helping.
The young miss is a gifted spirit arts user. She is a great asset to Rieze Maxia.
Elise. Well, it is not my place to second-guess you. But these terrorists place little value on human life. Please be careful.
We will. Don't worry.
Well, hey! Incoming tech! Well, hey! Incoming tech!
Wait,
Well,
that's
hey,
the ringtone that I gave to
Well,
Luna.
hey, incoming tech! Well, hey! Incoming No tech! way! Well, hey, incoming tech! Well, hey!
Elise's
incoming
pen
tech!
pal
Well,
is
hey,
Chancellor
incoming
Marcia?
tech! Well, hey.
Ah, King Gaius. Yes, Your Majesty. I am safe. I'd like you to know that your Prime Minister Ilbert is about to give those terrorists what for. Are you okay with this plan?
Yes, leave everything to us.
Chancellor Marcia. No, we can't be. Got it?
Get us some reinforcements already. Marcia may have given us the slip, but we still have hostages. They hung up, damn it!
There goes our plan B. This is not good. Not good at all.
Keep it together!
I'm trying, but how long can we keep this up?
If we don't figure this out, our captured comrades are as good as dead.
They're comrades?
Shall we? We'll be taking those hostages, thank you.
Over our dead bodies!
We must claim victory.
They have Spirius! Be careful!
Right.
Hope you don't mind! Caring is caring!
Moonlight assault!
Hope you don't mind! Caring is caring! Rowan, are the members of Exodus?
All youngsters? Yes.
They don't look like bad people to me at all!
You've lost. Do the noble thing and release your hostages.
Damn it. We failed.
Why would you do this?
Our comrades, they're going to be executed. We couldn't just let them die.
You did it for your friends?
And we lost. Please, make our deaths quick. I beg of you.
No one's going to kill them. Right, Rowan? Rowan's the Prime Minister of Rieze Maxia. He won't let your friends die.
I wish. It doesn't matter anyway. We'll be tried in Olympias.
Huh?
Olympians must face justice in Olympias, and Rieze Maxians in Rieze Maxia. Those are the terms of our treaty. Neither nation has any jurisdiction in the other's territory.
And the penalty for terrorism in Olympias is execution.
But Chancellor Marcia would never allow that. She's gentle and kind. Yeah, don't worry.
Can you promise we'll be spared if we decide to surrender?
We shall negotiate for you.
Don't you worry. I know she'll understand. You guys were only looking out for your buddies.
I doubt she'll give squat about that, but I don't have any fight left in me. We surrender.
Are you sure about all this, Elise?
The Exodus people are human beings just like us. They care about each other. I mean, Chancellor Marcia will understand that.
In any case, let's head back and meet with the Chancellor.
So each country has jurisdiction over its own citizens. I had no idea it worked that way.
We're still quite far from our ideals, but little by little, we're putting things in order. When trying to get two different countries onto the same page, it's important that such rules be clearly spelled out.
So is that your job?
Studying the art of making friends?
That's certainly one way to put it. I use my decades of accumulated old man wisdom to try and make people get along with each other.
Not too shabby for someone your age.
So the more people get along, the happier everyone is. Well, no one's better at making friends than Tipo and I.
Is that right? I'd be happy to see you try and prove it.
You just watch. We'll make 100 new friends.
We'd better get to work on a strategy, Tipo.
As the Prime Minister of Rieze Maxia, my job is studying the art of making friends. I can't help but envy the way those two see the world. A negotiation with Chancellor Marcia.
You managed to trounce the terrorists. Elise, was it? Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine, Madam Chancellor.
That's a relief.
But I wanted to know.
Madam Chancellor.
Dispose of the surviving terrorists.
At once, ma'am.
Dispose? What do you mean by dispose?
A matter of Olympian justice, child. None of your concern.
Oh, we're concerned!
They were only trying to save their friends!
Chancellor Marcia, the terrorists surrendered of their own accord. I would think that merits leniency.
Let's be clear. Is this an official request from the Prime Minister of Rieze Maxia? Because such a request would certainly raise serious diplomatic issues.
No, Madam Chancellor. That was not my intent.
Laws exist for a reason. Ignore one, and we risk a descent into chaos. The government of Olympias does not show leniency to terrorists.
But you're the Chancellor. You can do whatever you want.
It is precisely because I'm the Chancellor that I must ensure justice is served.
This is your cue to say something, Beardo!
Unfortunately, showing leniency to terrorists often only leads to more acts of terror. History has shown this to be true.
But I made a promise to the Exodus members.
A childish decision.
Chancellor, we're ready.
All this excitement has pushed us way behind schedule. We must be going.
This is horrible! How can you be so cold-hearted? Why wouldn't she listen to me?
I understand how you feel.
Was I wrong?
My head's all fuzzy.
Luna, I thought we were friends.
Sorry for all these calls, but if I don't get your money, I'll get a pink slip. I haven't been any help to you at all. I'm so sorry.
We've completed preparations in accordance with directions from President Bakor. Please make your way to the Spirius offices with all due haste. I'll be waiting for you.
So be it.
Welcome back.
Hold your horses. Only authorized personnel past this point.
You'll come with me?
Of course. We didn't come here just to sit in the lobby.
Very well. If that's Vice President Kresnik's decision, I will abide by it.
Huh? Ludger's been made Vice President of Spirius?
Correct. His promotion is effective immediately. You may use the CEO's office as you see fit, until he returns from his departure. This way.
Promoting Ludger to Vice President out of the blue. They're up to something.
Huh?
Before we jump to any conclusions, let's go get the whole story.
The CEO has left you a message.
Ludger, if you're watching this, know that I intend to travel to the land of Canaan and put an end to Origin's trial.
This'll be interesting.
But not before I tell you the full story. You see, it was all a game. The fractured dimensions, Canaan, all of it. Just a giant game, created by the primordial spirits. Kronos, Maxwell, and Origin.
That's right. And they've been playing it ever since humanity figured out Spyrix 2 millennia ago.
The three spirits disagreed over whether humans could truly control Spyrix technology or not. So they devised an experiment to reveal mankind's true nature. They wanted to see for themselves if human beings were capable of resisting the temptation of ultimate power.
This was before the schism, you see. Back in the old days when Maxwell still trusted humans.
So the Chromatus was a test.
Kronos granted the Chromatus to the Kresnik family as a means to measure how well humans can suppress their base desires. If someone reaches the Great Spirit Origin before 1 million divergence catalysts appear, mankind passes the test. If no one does, then mankind fails and the spirits leave. That was their pact.
But here's the catch. The game was rigged right from the very start.
As was passed down, Origin will grant the wish of the first human who comes before him. No human could resist such a prize. It fostered greed amongst the people. As a result, the Kresniks were constantly at war over it.
Thanks to all of their bickering, catalysts and fractured dimensions have multiplied like rats.
A vast number of people across all the dimensions transformed into catalysts, and as a result, were destroyed. It's likely now that their number is approaching 1 million.
The Spirius Corporation was established to put the brakes on this whole disaster.
I haven't forgotten the reward I promised. You no longer have to worry about that pesky loan. Now, just leave the rest to me. I will create the world that your generation deserves.
Ludger, you're not gonna believe what just happened. The bank president stopped by just now, and guess what? He said that I don't need to bug you about your loan anymore.
What?
How'd you manage to pull that off? Wait, you're not blackmailing anybody, are you?
You verified the reward.
Bakor left for the land of Canaan, correct?
Yes.
He promised to tell us how to get inside.
I wasn't informed.
All right, if that's how you want to play it, then let me ask you this. How does he plan to make it past Kronos? The Chromatus came from Kronos. Bakor wouldn't be able to use it against him.
I don't know.
What happened to Elle?
Excuse me, I'm running late for a meeting.
You know, I'll bet you that the CEO is planning to use Elle to kill Kronos.
Direct to Rideau.
I believe our guest's business has concluded here.
We're not finished here.
Forgive me for my silly comments back there. How might I help the new vice president?
What's Bakor going to do with Elle?
Sorry, but I'm afraid that is top secret. El was the true key of Kresnik. Origin's power flows through the key. One only comes along every few generations, and the key is the trump card in the trial. As you can imagine, he or she is always at the center of Kresnik's family feuds. The most recent key was the CEO's wife till she was killed. Not that you have any relation to that one.
What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I said. Don't tell me you're ignorant of your own family history. Some vice president you are. To make a long story short, the only way to reach Origin is to defeat Kronos. And the only thing that will defeat Kronos is the power of the Void, which is wielded by the Key of Kresnik. Of course, the power needed to beat Kronos would immediately transform the key into a divergence catalyst, and that's the rub. Oh, please, don't try to act so high and mighty. You had no qualms at all about using the girl's power willy-nilly.
Ludger?
Damn you!
Ah, you must have heard more details from Rideau. He was only supposed to keep you occupied. I'm sorry for tricking you, but please understand. This sacrifice is necessary to make a world purely for humans.
A world purely for humans?
Yes, you heard correctly. When I finally fulfill Origin's trial, I will wish for all spirits to surrender their will. They will become mankind's loyal tools.
What?
But do not worry. Their first task will be to eliminate all fractured dimensions.
Give me that! Ludger, it's me.
El?
I'm gonna fix it all so you don't have to do scary stuff anymore. I'll use my wish to make sure nobody ever has to disappear again. Mr. Bakor says that only I have the power to do that. So don't come after us, okay? I'm fine, really. I know I broke our promise, so I'm sorry. Forgive me.
El!
I'm sorry. The GHS you are trying to reach is currently unavailable. Please try again.
Nothing to do now but leave things to the CEO, I suppose. If we go charging in, he'll just use us, just like he's going to use El.
Shut up!
If you continue to resist, I'll call security.
We're not going anywhere until we hear the rest of the story.
Ludger.
Did you find out anything?
Turning spirits into tools. So that was Bakur's plan all along.
And to think he'd use a little girl like El.
Not if we can help it. Let's get to Canaan.
How do we get inside?
We must find Julius. He will know how.
We better hurry.
Right behind you.
Hold on. The Vice President is not to leave the premises. CEO's orders.
Wait.
Huh?
Mila?
Ludger, you know better than anyone just how fragile this world really is. No one would blame you for turning back and enjoying the life you've made for yourself. You seem determined. And yet, appearances can be deceiving. I'll judge your conviction myself.
Are you two really okay with this?
Jude, please do not interfere. Allow me to test your will. Here and now! Cover me! Gales of the mighty carve through the wicked one. Windblade!
Moonlight assault!
Die! What? What? Windblade! Farewell! What? What?
Moonlight assault!
No!
Disintegrate!
Lightning! Farewell! Farewell! What? No! Condemnation! Farewell! What? Farewell! Cover me!
Restoration!
Flame!
Psychic restoration! Psychic restoration! Swallow flight!
Farewell! Dance! Dance!
Psychic restoration!
Burn! Windblade! Condemnation! What?
Swallow flight!
Condemnation! Cover me!
Psychic restoration!
Light
Psychic
shine through
restoration!
and banish the darkness.
Psychic restoration!
Streak! You're too weak! Harden your resolve or you won't move onward! Can't you see Al needs you? Windblade! Farewell! What?
Form Destroyer!
This can't be. It appears that you are still fully capable of using your chromatis.
That can only mean that Elle is calling out to you.
Please forgive me for playing rough with you. I needed to be certain of your resolve. The trial waiting at Canaan will be far more difficult than we can imagine. If you come with us, then it's entirely possible that you may lose everything that you've worked for.
I'll lose something more important if I don't.
Then trust me when I say I will do everything to help you protect it. Just the same as Jude and our friends once did for me a year ago.
Good, it's settled. Let's go.
Had to have the last word, huh?
Not a step further, Vice President Kresnik.
I know it sounds cliché and all, but orders are orders.
Move, Ivor. I don't have time for your games.
I'm afraid I cannot do that, Lady Mila.
I never realized bossy girls were such a turn-on. So cold, so ruthless, so...
What a creep!
Need assistance? Hope you don't mind.
Well, well, well. The royal pain has come to hold court. But my head will roll if I don't stop Ludger from leaving. And I happen to like my head.
You think your corporate cronies can stop us? They dispelled my arts!
How is that possible?
It's the Lance of Kresnik. A portable version, sure, but as you can see, it gets the job done. This will be fun. I wonder if Lord Maxwell will moan as I suck the mana out of her.
Don't speak to her like that!
And how dare you speak to your boss like that? You'd risk your life to save this sniveling coward? You really are a benevolent deity.
He's still my handmaid. I don't recall ever dismissing him from the position.
Lady Mila.
Such a stubborn and proud spirit, but not for much longer.
Any ideas, Ludger?
You'll be tested here, in the underground training area. These caverns stretch all the way to Triglav city limits. You could head straight out of town from here.
There should be an exit from the underground training grounds.
Get to that elevator.
That's easier said than done.
We'll need bait.
You can show everyone else the way.
Can you do it for us, Mila?
Right.
Mila, I'll stick with you.
No, you help the others. They'll need your power. Here goes.
It's a diversion, you idiots.
Lady Mila!
Don't worry about me. Just go!
Don't let them get away.
We don't need to worry about Mila. Let's focus our full energy on getting out of here.
Right.
So, you are able to manifest your chromatis again.
That's El's power, isn't it?
Yeah.
I see. So this is the key of Kresnik. The power of the void that El commands, the power of origin, can transcend time and space to reach you.
That's the kind of power we need to resist Kronos. But Ludger, if you use your chromatis, won't it hasten El's transformation into a catalyst?
That's why I don't intend to use it again.
So you're resisting for El's sake, although that will make for some difficult battles.
I appreciate what you are prepared to do, but allow me to share with you a story. There was once a weapon in Rieze Maxia known as the Lance of Kresnik. It served as both a lance to destroy the balance of the world and a key to open the door to a new one.
And the chromatis is like that too?
Indeed. Ludger's power may be the lance that takes El's life, or the key to saving it. It depends entirely on the intentions of the user.
Too easy.
I must become stronger.
I think I got it!
Thanks for bailing me out there.
You would have done the same. Now, let us hurry. The future shall be forged with our blades. Be gone!
Moonlight assault! Moonlight
That was some impressive swordplay.
Thanks.
Moonlight assault! Disintegrate! Obliteration cross! Gaius! Blink charge! Moonlight assault! Azure Gaius! Demonic chaos!
We have no limits.
If I must.
Moonlight assault! Pale Ghost! Moonlight assault! Gaius! Blink charge! Gaius! Blink charge!
Look at you!
Blink charge! Now! The ritual of destruction! Falling down! I won't lose!
That was some impressive sword. I must become stronger.
Gaius! Link charge! Onward. I must become stronger. Moonlight assault! Falling thunder! Gaius! Phalanx! Very well done. Freezing eruption! Freezing eruption! Arc fire! Gaius! Cannon! The future shall be forged with our blades. Very well done. Moonlight assault! We have no limits.
We must stop meeting like this, Vice President Kresnik.
Even I know I'm being annoying now.
No, you're not.
Don't say another word. I know that vanquishing you won't really improve my lot in life.
Ivor.
But I have to accomplish something. Anything. Or I'll never amount to more than just a washed-up handmaid. I want you to face me, Jude.
What a bothersome fellow. Maybe I'll kill him.
Mila wouldn't want that.
Good point. I'm always such a bad judge of these things.
You too can't stop all of us.
Don't be so sure of that, Your Highness. I was a sickly child, you see. Several of my organs had to be transplanted with Spirix. A doctor named Mathis performed the surgery. He's the one who saved my life.
Dad did what?
I have since made a few improvements of my own. I now possess double the strength and acuity of a normal man.
That's madness. The human body can't take it.
No, of course it can't. But that's fine with me, as long as it holds together long enough to crush you.
Why would you destroy your body like that?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
It's time to settle this, Jude.
If we must.
I've had enough of you, scum. It's time for you all to die.
Let's show them.
Come here, dude.
Moonlight Assault! My fear!
It's showtime!
Moonlight Assault!
Gather the original sin. Emptiness and eternity. Scatter and crush. Avenge horizon!
All right! My head. Moonlight Assault!
Come along.
Phantom Edge!
My apologies.
Oh, you flirt.
Phantom Edge!
Come bother.
My spear! Moonlight Assault! Phantom Edge! Here.
Understood.
Oh, you flirt.
Gaius! Link charge!
You've done it.
Hang in there.
Awake.
Oh yeah, I feel it!
What happened?
Chakra Circle! Flash!
What happened?
Oh my.
Gaius! Cannon! Chakra Circle! Light Spear!
Reap what you sow!
Gaius! Fury! Cannon! At once! Please, after you, sir.
What happened?
Gaius!
Come along.
Oh, you flirt. Going my way?
I guess. Take care of the riffraff.
Gaius!
Come along. Come bothersome. Come bothersome.
I got you back. I still need practice.
Oh, you flirt.
Now! The ritual of destruction! Bested by the Kresnik brothers.
Ivor.
And with that, all is settled. I must become stronger.
First a failed handmaid, and now a failed agent.
Failure is just a learning experience, Ivor. That's what I think, anyway.
I don't need a pity party!
This is not pity.
Hold on, you regret dispelling the schism, don't you? That's your learning experience.
I want to make sure it doesn't end in failure. Why do you think that I'm giving this everything that I've got?
That's why you pound me into the floor without a second thought, huh?
Of course, I'd rather not fight at all, if possible.
You always manage to say the most aggravating things.
What a complete farce this is.
Something funny? Share it with us. Even foes can come to understand one
Never took you for a bleeding heart. Enemies kill each other. That is simply what they do.
If that's the case, then you know what happens next.
You stab me, and I die. Done and done.
Wait. That man saved my life.
Don't flatter yourself too much now. Let me tell you something. I only saved you because the CEO said to do so.
What?
Must have been a real drag paying off that massive loan, but you were happy to play along.
Don't let him get to you. Just the empty words of a sore loser.
Let me make a little prediction for you. You'll regret leaving this place until the day you die. Damn twerp, he gave me the same contemptuous look as his bastard brother. Don't just stand there, you goons! Help me!
My apologies, sir. I'm afraid the CEO has given us entirely different orders.
We were told to bring Director Rideau before him.
I figured as much. Probably thinks he can use me as the bridge. Not gonna happen.
As you can see, we know the control codes for your Spyrex organs.
What? No! No! Damn it!
Ah, it feels so good to get out of those icky caves.
I wonder what happened to Mila.
Hey, it's me. Are you all right?
That's my line. Where are you, Julius?
Sounds like you're okay. I'm in Triglav. Mila's here.
Mila's all right?
Ludger, let's catch up with her. Mila!
Oh, there you are.
Is everything okay with you?
Yes, but it was a close one. Julius stepped in and saved me. Unfortunately, he took off already, but not before leaving me with this message. Come find me when you've steeled yourself.
Steeled?
Julius has told me how to get inside the land of Canaan. In order to enter, you have to build yourself a soul bridge.
A soul bridge? How do we build that?
It requires a human sacrifice. Only a powerful member of the Kresnik family will suffice.
So, we have to use either Ludger or Julius's life.
Where is Julius?
He said he left a letter for Ludger back at the house.
Let me make a little prediction for you. You'll regret leaving this place until the day you die.
Actually, that's not all. Julius left a message for us, too.
Why is it that you Olympians are so good with machines? What? Most Rieze Maxians are good with them as well? What exactly do you mean by that?
There are no bounds to the might of this geezer.
What is with that Rideau guy? He's repulsive.
He reminds me a bit of the way you used to be.
How dare you? To even suggest that I used to be like that is, well, fairly accurate, I suppose. In those days, I killed many people for the sake of justifying my existence. But all I really wanted was an escape from the insecurity of my own loneliness.
Muse.
It's a past you must never forget.
I know that. I guess I have no business criticizing Rideau.
The only Muse I know is the one I'm talking to now.
Why, thank you. That's very kind. But if you knew the real me...
Who you are right now is the real you.
Jude, even you believe that?
We cannot change the past, but there is no need to let our pasts dictate our future. To fully overcome your past, you must accept the spirit you've become.
Yes. I need to do that. After all, I'm not alone anymore. Is it okay to leave Ivor behind like that?
Ivor has been my handmaid since the day he was born. He's devoted his entire life to me. I couldn't bear to impose my will upon him any longer.
Especially when you're not long for the human realm yourself.
I must admit it has been difficult managing without him. Like selecting my clothes. I've always relied on him for that. I made this outfit myself based on garments that Ivor created for me in the past.
They look great on you. Isn't that right, Gaius?
Why would you ask me?
Don't you agree that they suit her well?
Well,
Muse and the Four helped me work out the design. But I suppose it's still a far cry from Ivor's best efforts.
I'm not saying that at all. It's just that as king, I must exercise prudence in expressing my personal opinions.
Then what would be your opinion as a mere civilian, Erston?
As a gentleman, it would be uncouth of me to pass judgment on a lady's personal appearance. But if I must, it is elegant.
Huh?
Elegant?
I'm pleased to hear it. So the 28 design committee meetings I held with the Four were of some value after all.
I guess it isn't easy being the Lord of Spirits either.
Isn't Gaius just adorable?